A beggar woman was standing outside the door when the maid came out. The beggar said, "I found this purse on the road. Maybe it belongs to someone here." The maid replied, "Yes, it's my madam's purse." And as she was about to close the door, the beggar stopped her. The maid tried to push her out, but the beggar said, "Wait, at least give me a glass of water." The arrogant maid said, "Fine, wait, I'll bring it." She went to the kitchen, opened the purse, saw the money inside, and smiled greedily. She took out the cash and hid it. Then she filled a glass with water and threw it on the beggar. The beggar said, "Why did you do that?" The arrogant maid replied, "You smelled bad, so I thought I'd give you a bath." Just then, the madam arrived and asked, "What's going on here?" The maid said, "This beggar came asking for alms, and I was just trying to send her away." The beggar said, "No, ma'am, I came to return your purse that I found on the road." The madam checked her purse and, feeling relieved, said, "Oh, I was tired of searching for it. Thank you so much for returning it." The beggar replied, "It's not in my nature to steal what belongs to others." The arrogant maid said, "All right, now leave," and slammed the door shut. The madam, disturbed by her maid's rude behavior, went after the beggar, stopped her, and said, "Come with me to my house." She brought her inside and asked kindly, "What would you like to have?" The beggar replied, "A cup of hot tea would be nice." The madam went to the kitchen and told the maid, "Make me a special tea. I have a guest." The maid said, "Yes, ma'am, I'll bring it." When the maid came out with the tea and saw the beggar, she said mockingly, "She's your guest?" The kind-hearted madam replied, "Yes, she returned my purse. Why shouldn't I offer her tea?" The arrogant maid scoffed, "People like her don't even deserve food, and you brought her home." The beggar said, "Why do you hate me? What have I done to you?" The maid replied, "People like you can't be trusted." The kind madam said, "She returned my purse full of money, but when she opened it, the purse was empty." The madam asked, "Where's my money?" The maid quickly said, "See, I told you these beggars can't be trusted. She must have stolen it." The beggar said, "No, ma'am, I didn't steal anything. You can check my bag." The arrogant maid shouted, "Don't lie. You're the one who stole it." The kind madam asked, "Did you really do such a thing?" The beggar said, "Ma'am, please search me. I'm telling the truth." The madam said calmly, "I already know." Then she turned to the maid and said, "You're the one who stole the money." The maid protested, "Why would I do that?" The madam replied, "All right then," and showed her a video recording. It clearly showed the maid stealing the money while the madam had secretly recorded everything. The maid said, "No, that's fake." The madam said sternly, "Enough of your drama. Return the money and get out of my house." The arrogant maid took out the money, removed her apron, and ran away. The kind-hearted madam turned to the beggar and said, "That arrogant woman is gone. From today, you'll take care of my house." The beggar, overjoyed, said, "Really? I'll work here?" The madam smiled and said, "Yes, from today, we'll both live here together." So viewers, tell us in the comments, did the mistress do the right things? If you enjoyed the video, like it, subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to share it.